Excuse me.
You don't mind. Oh my god, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Alright.
Start this one.
With reading question. As unfair as minorities think things are, when a white person tries to get a job, they're overlooked because of quotas. Look at who works for the city. Black people want jobs for being black. What about me? I have bills to pay.
Okay. My thought on this is, like I said before, last semester we had a case study on this, so I definitely know that like this is true. But I think it's sad that discrimination overall is bad, but it's weird that it's changing now. So it's like against white people almost, and it's just like weird that we're trying to get rid of it, but it's just reverse instead of gone.
Yeah, that I feel that way too. Like, trying to almost overcompensate for the lack of jobs for minorities. Now placing them in positions and giving them more scholarships and more job opportunities. It is that reverse discrimination on the white ethnicity.
Look at the white people already paying, and then they're not the majority.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and like you said, like blacks or whoever, use it as a handicap. Like, oh hey, I'm a different color. I should get this job because I am a different color. Don't be racist.
And then what about like jobs specifically? Like if there was like let's see, like we'll just start like a landscaping job. To me, like most landscapers I've seen are usually like maybe like the white models, but then like Hispanic workers like actually doing the job, or like black workers doing the job. I mean, you don't really see too much fight for like white people, wanting to go around and do the dirty work, I guess you could say. But in like corporate jobs or office jobs or anything like that, it's mostly those white people, where like a few minorities might be coming in and then using kind of the race card to get ahead or get that job versus their white.
I think it's more white collar jobs that they're using this handicap for to like, get the better jobs.
So that's how housekeeping is. Like I worked in Jackson Hole, and I worked at a resort, and most of the women who did housekeeping were Hispanics. Like there were maybe 3 white people, and our boss was white, but everybody else was Hispanic. It's just the jobs that people decide to take and what not to take.
And then I forget what, maybe it was in like chapter one, where it was talking about kind of stereotypes of certain races, and then how there's always going to be the couple people, or there's going to be a proportion of that obviously doesn't fit into that stereotype, and I feel like that's going to be the ones that are fighting for those white collar jobs, and then kind of at the last resort using that race card stuff try to get ahead.
Yeah. It's like using discrimination to their advantage, and it's almost sad for them also. Because it's like, if you're using that, and that's the whole thing that we're trying to get rid of nowadays, like, don't use it for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, try to get jobs solely based on merits instead of, like, pulling the discrimination card,
Yeah.
Okay. If minority groups receive more than their fair share, how do we explain social and economic disparities?
I guess we think that whoever's favoring them, like, oh, they're just trying to make that group feel better. If that makes sense.
The biggest, I mean, I guess like, it goes back, like the biggest thing that separates people economically, by that status, is, to me, it just seems like your knowledge and how much schooling you did, or how much you actually apply yourself, and where I don't know, where it seems like most minorities are growing up in kind of the more poor class. They don't have as much opportunities to attend school, they might have to drop out even early to go work and help support their family. Um, Different things like that. I mean, I know a lot of people that, coming from that company like Hispanic background where they had to even drop out of like middle school, and their families are illegal here. They had to go out and then get these kind of jobs that no one else would really want to do just to be able to support their family, and then it kind of leaves them stuck in that position for pretty much the rest of their lives, where they don't have the knowledge to continue to progress or get promoted or even find a different job. It leaves them in that same economic status.
Okay, so going on with that, this might be going on our tangent a little bit. But like, so we discriminate against Hispanics I think, quite a bit, especially with like taking our jobs. But if you think about it in reality, like they're only taking jobs that we're too prideful to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whites won't take those like small construction jobs or like other types of small jobs that we're like complaining about that they have. But so we're like discriminating them for us being prideful.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And just like maybe we do that when we're talking about that and then like talking about jobs and everything. A lot of the time, like there are some white collar jobs that are fighting for and using discrimination, but for the most part, like a lot of people are starting from the bottom and they're still complaining.
If we want the better end jobs to look better.
Figure it out. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess jumping ahead to chapter 3 and talking about the American dream, it was saying that from 1970 something, like in order to live the typical like American dream, middle class, you know, good sized home with 2.5 kids or whatever, you had to make, I think it was like 52,000 a year, and then in 1994 it jumped up to 102,000. And so where people that are born and raised in America and have that image kind of almost forced on them, that's what is just expected of them. They go to school and just almost expect to just get a high position job, a good paying job, and so they just don't want to start from the bottom and work their way up. But people immigrating over here, that's all they know is you start from the bottom and work your way up from that. So I think there's just the cultural difference of it as well too. That plays a big role in it.
That's the analogy that like you're the eighth floor and some of the fifth floor you have to work your way up from the person at the fifth floor still works because his work is not supposed to be. It makes me think of the other question in the two, whatever it was, because that person said that everybody starts out on an equal playing field, but you just proved that we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that. I don't know what the person was thinking because none of us are an equal playing field. Even like not even thinking about race, but really like it all depends on like our parents and our families and how we like our ancestry and where we come from, and like our like personal backgrounds, not just our racial background. I think everyone starts out in some positions. Well, like you said, everyone can succeed, but do you think it's all might actually be harder for white people to succeed because we do have this vision in our head, or like people that grow up in America, I guess not just white people, but like we have this vision in our head that we have to start out at the top, and so like other people that come to America, like they'll work their way up from the bottom, but since we won't, we kind of have like a harder time coming to grips with that idea.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like we're really hard for ourselves if we don't get exactly what we want to get, and then we're just kind of stuck there. But while somebody else is steadily progressing.
So maybe so then that has part to do with discrimination because if we're like stuck in our minds that we have to start at the top and we can't, so we're stuck in one place and then we see like these minorities like working their way up, we could probably blame that on like, their race, be like, oh, they're only passing because like, they're using their race against me, even though it's like laziness. I can see that too. Like sort of justifying why we're not getting ahead of it.
I remember hearing about this study and it was like interviewing homeless people, and most white homeless people that they interviewed, most of them came from like a really good family background. A lot of them even like schooling and anything, college and all that kind of stuff. A lot of them have degrees, but uh, the company that they work for kind of went under or whatever, and then they were just set on that idea that they had to get another high paying, job like that, and so they wouldn't, even look at anything else. And when nothing came around, they ended up losing everything. But then, it's like you do look at the different races that are even like, starting off at the very bottom, doing jobs that most Americans don't want to do, are some of the most successful people here in this country today. Just because they have that work ethic behind them. Yeah, I guess it just depends on knowledge and how you go ahead.
Yeah.
Things like
For sure. Okay. Do you want to just stop?